Hello. Right, good morning. So, my brother didn't even get up this morning for the stream, so I had nothing to do, so I'm just doing this just now as a stream for today. We'll have a look at the Deco Pack Free and the Warfare Evolution update that just came in Space Engineers. So, first up is the wheels. Right, you can see here the green is the middle, and the white and red is the size of the wheel. And this is the same wheel. It's on the original wheel. This is the Warfare Evolution wheel, which is the shorter suspension base. As you can see, it's just one block of difference. It's one block of difference, but that can make all the difference in your build when you make it. It's entirely up to you, and it applies to like these wheels as well, like the DLC wheels have the shorter wheelbase as well as part of it, because it's not a DLC, that's a main game update. So move that. So that's what that is. It's just the shorter wheels are like that. You can see here the new paint skin for the armor is war-torn armor, which is basically armor with holes in it everywhere. Like it's been through a few battles. Next up we've got here is the solar panels. So can you climb the solar panels is what I'm wondering. Yes, you can climb the solar panels. You can just walk up the solar panels. Right. That's a very expensive way to make a staircase. This is a new wind turbine. You can see what it's like there. It's just a new wind turbine. It's same power output. It's just a different design. And this is scaffolding. You know here, like, it's got this fin. You can actually walk on these fin bars of the scaffolding. Right, so you got these half blocks here. One with a catwalk in it, and one without. Got this one that has no catwalk in it, and this angled one that has no catwalk in it. And then you get like this one that's angled but has a square frame to it as well. Then you get all these ones with catwalks in like different shapes. This is the corner one here, half block one there. This is just got a straight one there, and that one has. That's another corner. And there's a ladder there. So you can go up and down them. So it's like a scaffolding with a ladder inside of it. And this is one of the hollow LCDs you get now as well. It's a hollow LCD. It does everything a normal LCD does, except it's just this block here attached to the wall, and then you get a holographic display. So much to explain there, isn't there? Right, so this is the new couch block. It's an inset couch. It's basically an armor block with a couch put into it. And on the side here it has these plants growing inside it, I assume for aesthetic value. Then you have the half bed, which is a half block with a bed built into it, and it has a half bed that has no back to it. It's like an open window, so you can access it from either side. And then there's the bed built into a block that has storage in it as well. This one does not have storage, nor does this one. So this bed comes with storage as well. It's like an underbed drawer or a cabinet inside you can use to store, but it's the same storage area regardless of what you click on. Right, here we have a kitchen. Again, it's got it's built into a block and it has storage into it. And it has light built into it as well. It's a light block as well. That's nice to know. Right. Then we have this aquarium. No storage on it, but it has these animated fish. Again, it's a decorative pack, so you're not expecting functionality out of it. You're just getting things that look nice. Is this cryo chamber? Which is just inset into a block. And then we have the medical one. Yay. Does everything a medical chamber should do. Heals you up, lets you change appearance, blah blah blah. But the significant part here is it has the access hatches on the side rather than on the back. Yeah, on the side rather than on top, and then this cryo chambers like before, it just has the access panel on the back. Again, it's just aesthetic value. This is just to look more pleasing than just the cryo chamber. Right, here we have the barrels. Right, we got barrels like this, like this, like this, and then we have this one. And it's like a warhead, you have to arm it. And then once it's armed, people can shoot it and blow it up. The biggest difference between this and a warhead is it only takes explosives to make this. And the explosives only take magnesium, isn't it? So this is like a cheap explosive. What the range on this fucker is compared to a warhead. A warhead is 30 meters in total. And this one is what, a radius of let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be a 30-meter radius too. Interesting. Let me double check that. I want to double check that. It's supposed to be a 30-meter radius for the warhead. So if it's got the same radius, then what is the point of having warheads that... No, hang on, warheads do explosive now, but they cost more. Ow! Okay, that's a difference. Warheads have some fucking blast power to them. Yeah. So you can see there, the warheads went right through the ice to the ground. That one hasn't. Okay. That's not a 30 meter. That's a 30 meter diameter, and that's a 30 meter radius, isn't it? Aha. So 20 there, which would be 50 meters. Yeah, so that's got 25 meter radius. That one only has 6 blocks, which would be 12 and 15 meter radius. Okay, so there's like a 10 meter extra radius for the extra explosives you use. Right, that's a not bad deal actually. So it's a warhead that has less radius, but costs less to do. And it doesn't take up a full block, even though it does take up a full block build-wise. Like it's still taking up a full block regardless, but yeah, it's not too bad. This is the new beacon. It's a round beacon. It's rather phallic in its shape. We're not going to comment on that. Yeah. Just a beacon that is round rather than fucking the square shape. Whatever. It does its job, I don't care. Right, here we have the cargo crate. So you can open the lid in the cargo crate. Yeah, either side. And access inventory. And it holds 30,000 litres. Compared to, say... Like, well, where's the storage crate? Where's my storage crates? There we are. Small cargo container takes up the same size of block. And it holds 156,000 litres compared to the 30,000 litres of this. So that's a good 5 times the capacity of this thing. And this only becomes on large grids, if I remember. Right, where is the crate? There it is. It's under planters. Yeah, it's not available for a small ship. Okay. It is not available for a small ship. Because that would be perfect for a small ship. Like, yeah, I'm just saying, have one of them on a small ship would be awesome. This is the new button panel, which again is an inset block, which is basically an armor block with the functionality built into it. So it has 3 buttons here. You can just about see that gate opening and shutting in the background. Yeah. So it's got 3 buttons on a panel. You can change the LCD to be whatever you want. I've just put a clock on, and there's 2 more LCDs there you can configure. Right, this one next up is the bookshelf. Oh, again, decorative. It just shows books. It's just another block to decorate your ship with, so it's not just plain blocks everywhere. And it does have some storage space. Again, 4,000 litres, that's like an engineer's worth of space. So now we'll move on to this stuff, which is the actual atmo thrusters. And they're just half a block wide, whereas the large ones are a full block wide. So this could make your builds a bit more compact, but at the cost of they don't have as much power as an actual atmo thruster here. Because I put that there for a reason, so I could actually see there. Right, so atmospheric thruster. It takes 2.4 megawatt, and flat atmospheric thruster. They take 800 kilowatt each. They are not going to. They're like a third of the power, which makes sense because they're a third of the size. Well, there's a question. That just thought of. If you stacked 3 atmo thrusters on top of each other, would they damage each other? That is a question to answer. And would they have the same much power as an actual atmo thruster at that point? This is just another LCD panel, which is a holographic one. Oh no, that's a full block LCD panel. This is an actual armor block that has an LCD panel on one side. And this is like a sloped armor block with an LCD panel on one side, and there's a rounded armor block with an LCD panel on one side. So it's just an LCD panel which has shape to it. Again, this is for people who want to build aesthetically. This is a good thing. I just don't actually care as long as it does its job. It's just one less block for me to build if it's on the side of the block. And this is just a jukebox which is built into an armor block, and no storage I can see. Right, that is me got around the bulk of this. Oh, and then there's the cab. This is the cab here. So it's got a big port underneath there. It's got a door to access it in the back. It's got 2 ports there, small ports, 2 small ports there. You can access it from the front, or there's a round hatch on top as well. you have 3 access points on this, which is pretty useful. So you could actually have this built into a truck, so you can walk along here and then just look down to this access panel here and climb in. And this is the round beacon, by the way, for small ships. So yeah, that is pretty useful. Inside, this is basically built like a truck cab. There's your access port to get out. Blah blah blah. Right, and there's some more left I haven't done yet. And it's because it's not part of the decorative pack. It's these. There's now rounded ones. Do these? Right, so there's armour like that and armour like that. Armour plates that are just rounded. But just, again, just another decorative thing. But whatever. Oh, then there's new button panels. New button panels, I must remember that. I completely forgot about them because I literally don't give a fuck. So we have new button panels. It's just aesthetically pleasing buttons. Literally not giving a fuck for them. And then finally there is some new warning signs. I don't even know what the old warning signs were. I don't care. But there's some new warning signs in there. Right, so now on to some testing. Now, there we go. Hi, puppy. Make sure I'm aiming at the right thing. Little pupperoos has just walked by my feet there. Hang on, I better just put this back onto default armor. There we go. So you can have a cab like that, and have let's see. Can you tell what it is yet? Yeah, so you could literally hide these access panels under blocks and just have the cab sticking out like that, and it wouldn't make a difference to you because it doesn't block your vision. Now the question is, yeah, you would see a block like that. How about, yeah, one of these? Would that be visible? So if we did that, got in, no, you can't see that. Okay, so we do have options available for hiding things like that. So then you could have this hidden and have your pipeworks underneath hidden away. You could also, if you wanted to, where is it? Where is it? There it is. I mean, yeah, you could just attach a fucking autocannon onto this. There's what I was looking for though. Have a rocket launcher under there, hidden away. But you wouldn't have access to rockets because, yeah, you'd need storage under there as well if you wanted to do that. Now how would I? Oh, we can test it that much first, so that's how we can do it. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on sci-fi. I want the normal. Yeah. Yeah, would that be able to hold itself up if I put a power source on it? Damn it. Right, now... Yeah, we have a power source there like that. And then we... Oh shit. We need a gyro and some side thrust. I didn't forget the gyro. And it's a less power draw as well, so how much is it able to do? I put a gyro in there, and then... Yeah, I mean, look at that. We don't need much up in the way of up. And then we just need back and front. Oh yeah, this could work. I get front thrusters like that. Oh. How small could we make this attack craft if we did that? Doesn't have enough gyro power. And then the power draws too much. Okay. Okay, so we have to start from square one. Right, so we'll start from there. That gives us a bit of room to work. Cap there. Yes. So now we'll put the thrusters and gyros on. Right, like that. So we'll have 4 each way. Apart from up. It doesn't need that many to go up. Right, if we have 4 each way, we might need to get away with 2 going sideways. Then back and front. Do we need 4 back and front? There's only thrust back and front, so oh my god, can you actually place them like that and make them work? Does that actually fucking work? It does! It fucking works like that! It actually fucking works like that. That is hilarious. Shit. Right, that needs repaired. Right, so that works. That is like a really tight and compact airship. And it will get you back and forward without any issue. Apart from like the air, but I can just affix like a vent to it or something. I mean, you can even do away with these and have 3 sideways, 3 forward, 3 back, and just have 4 down to make sure that you can hover. Then you can affix an air vent there, and you've got yourself a basic airship that can get you back and forward. There's no cargo capacity to it, but it's just a basic transport. And if you want to, you can attach guns to it. Then put maybe some small cargo containers on to hold ammo. Hmm. So let's try that. How much will this hold? Weight-wise, how much can those 4 thrusters hold? Is the next question. Right, so we want that and that. I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge. Carry capacity. We do that, and we could. We don't want to do that, and the gyros get in the way. Right. We could put the gyros there and there. Like that. And then just align the small cargo containers like that. Yep, and then we just do that. Attach that onto there. Like that. And then where's our vent? The asymmetricalness of this is going to kill somebody out there, but please go ahead and die, cause you know, people who can't deal with asymmetry, just please die and save me the bother of telling you to fuck off, you know. Oh, hang on. We can just stick a vent in like that. Boom. There we go. We're cooking with gas today. Yeah. We hope. We can put some ammo in there. Put some guns in there. Oh yes, yes. It doesn't have to be necessarily good guns. I mean, we can just go for a turret. We could just literally launch a turret on there. No, because that's going to block off the thrusters if I do that. Damn it. Never mind. Well, it doesn't have to be a turret. It can be just guns. Right. An assault cannon. No thank you. This ship would not. No! There we go. A basic flyer that's really compact and small, and you can just literally fit into anywhere. Now, final touch would be a landing gear, so you can put it down and just landing gear there, a landing gear there, and that way you can turn off the engines to save battery power. Yeah, that is a really compact flyer. With the addition of these, this is awesome. These make a really compact flyer. And it's at a height where you can just enter like that. I mean, you don't even have to have autocannon turrets. You could just put some Gatling guns in there if you want to. I just put them on because, yeah. And if you take them off, it's even more compact. Yeah, that's a neat little flyer. Oh, it's having trouble coming up now. Like the amount of weight it's got on it. Yeah, it can go forward and backwards, no issue. It's just the up and down it's having trouble with. Let's try that. Ah, that's much better. But it won't be able to take barrel rolls or anything like that. You won't be doing any barrel rolls with this vehicle, but you will get you from A to B with a little bit of ore inside it or whatever. And you can access all the containers from there. Yeah, so it's not going to be like the biggest invention in flight. It's not going to be the fastest, but it is really compact. And you could stick a fucking... Oh, you could do that. You could put a connector under there to power it up. Now where's the vent? Do that, so it faces that way. And then... yeah. Like that. You could just connect it up that way. Yep, you can land it, have a connector there, connect it up to the system. So yeah, this does really give you some compact designs. And you can still access the inventory from there, or from there. I wonder how much this could actually carry. I mean... it's already, like... 5 blocks wide. I could afford to put some thrusters on there to keep it in the air. But the fact that you can push these right up against the wall like that and still generate thrust is actually quite fun. Hang on, name it. pink breast robin. You've heard of the red breast robin. This is the pink breasted robin. Rather like the Robin Reliant. Right, if we just take a copy of that. Pink breasted robin. I mean, you can even put some solar panels on this with the new solar panels as well. But how much does that weigh? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, that is a solar panel width. That is the width for a solar panel. Oh, right, hang on. And we do that, you have your own portable power source on the go. And you can access them from there. Nice. But what I might do is put the landing gear one block down so there's going to be no issues with the connector. Now what does this one do? It does a measly 10 kilowatt. Compared to the 200 odd each of these are drawn in. Yeah, it's probably best not to use the panels. It's just added weight for no reason. Like an emergency power source, maybe, but I'll just rely on it like that. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, this pack is actually very useful if you want to make a compact flyer. Especially this cab. It adds so much versatility to your build. I mean, we could even have stuck that right under there. Idea. Right. And then, ooh. This isn't going to add much weight on if I can just work out where the fucker is. Where is the block? Aye, does that? It'll be under remote control, won't it? A programmable block. No. It might be under remote control. Where the fuck is my remote control? Aha! Yes, it is. There we go. Landing camera. There we go. The pink bristly dropping, and oh, if you had atmo thrusters, not atmo thrusters, ion thrusters like this. If they added ion thrusters to this, they're the same size and have less power and all that. Oh yes, 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 yes. This would be even more better. Yeah, really compact flyer. I like this. I really like this. I don't like the fucking shitty output of these panels. Like, these panels have such shitty output. Oh no, it doesn't access me the main. What's my warfare? Yep. Right. This does 45. Needs to do 20. So yeah, they do half of what a normal solar panel does. I'd rather just put a normal solar panel in there. Yeah, see, this one does 53. This one does about fucking 45. It's not getting as much power as that one is. I'm assuming it's supposed to be the same, but though, because it might just be the angle of the sun on it that's causing it slightly less power. But yeah, I'm going to assume that they do the same output at the same, and they're the same size as each other, all is a decorative difference, and then that these ones got half the power because they're half the size. But yeah, I'm not going to put them on this with all the extra weight for no reason. I can just charge itself. I mean, that'd be a perfect taxi. If you set up like a connector here and a connector at another base, and you just set up a flight path with the AI, can you do that? Can you AI it to flight from different places? Ah, right, so this is the front. So that could potentially also be set up as an automated taxi. Nice. Okay. Anyway, that's all there is to this pack and the update. This beautiful, beautiful block right here. The rest of it is all who gives a fuck. I mean, you can also put a beacon on this. Like, you could even use that as that block. Remove that block, put that one forward one, and just put the landing gear underneath it. You don't even need landing gear at some point, no. You could just let it connect the two different points, and that'd be you. I mean, you could literally just put seats on top of it, like just put a seat there, and just let people sit down. And would it go though if they're sitting? Because I remember the AI block didn't want to go when people were sitting in passenger seats. But yeah, you can literally just stand on it, then just climb on top and let it just move you. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah, but yeah, I like these new thrusters. A nice compact design they let you make. Oh, that was the last question I asked and I never answered. What would happen if we put them together like that? Would they damage each other? Right. No damage. There's damage. Yeah, they're taking damage being that close together. But this one strangely took no damage whatsoever. It's on the end of the line, it took no damage. But the ones in the middle did. So yeah, they would damage each other lined up like that. The question is how many blocks you get between them before you can put another one on. Let's try that. There's a spacing of 1. There's a spacing of 2. Keep pushing the wrong button. That took no damage, that took no damage. Okay, it might be I need to do a bit more. Wee! There's a lot more power going forward than it is backwards, that's why it's taking longer to slow down. %, 100%. So, a single block's gap and you can have more thrusters in place. Not bad. Not bad. And what does the heat vent have to say for power usage? Just as a me being curious. Ah, there's the heat vent. As far as power usage goes, it's not using that much power except when it initially takes off. Yeah, when it initially takes off, it has that wee power boost. That's not too bad. Yeah. And how long did that say I could go for? A couple hours at full battery. I mean, that's not actually that bad. I mean, 2 batteries for 2 hours worth of work out of a little ship like this is not too bad. And those extra thrusters at the front are only for increased speed going up the way. They're not actually needed. So you could save some power that way. And again, there's only 2 facing up the way because you don't even need that much. Yeah. Okay, so that's... if you want to be safe, you could add an extra thruster going to each side and an extra thruster going back the way and front the way to ensure that because 4 thrusters can do the job. So if you have 4 thrusters in every direction, it would do the job. Yeah, like I said, I'm impressed by these little thrusters. I don't give a fuck for the rest of it. These thrusters though, awesome. Well, the cab and the thrusters, awesome. All these inset blocks, alternate that decoration, don't care. Maybe the medical lab, maybe the explosive barrel, and maybe the inset cryo room if they make a small block version of it. But they can't because, you know, you can't fit a cryo room inside a small block. But yeah. So maybe 4 things out of that pack I like. Scaffolding. Meh. Yes and no. The half bed could be useful. An inset bed could be useful for building an extra small room. The insets could be useful for building smaller spaces. So overall, I like the decorative pack. There's some things in it I literally don't give a fuck for. But yeah, overall okay. Well, thank you for watching anyway, and see you some other time. Bye bye.